5% for nothing. This is just only 38 seconds. Wow. I'm guessing this is going to be like a solo or an interlude. Let's find out. Whoa. What the hell? What is this? Okay, guys, the fifth song, 5% for nothing, only 38 seconds. And I have to say, wow, I mean, that was this band, yes, you know, and that was, you know, something else, you know. First off, right off the bat, I mean, you can tell, you know, this isn't your typical Yes track, you know. I mean, first thing I noticed, you know, it's super short, only 38 seconds, like, you know, just a wink and you miss it, you know, kind of piece. But I mean, don't let the length, you know, fool you, you know, because I mean, in less than a minute, you know, there's so much, you know, precision and complexity, you know, packed, you know, in here, you know. Now, I mean, as for vocals, well, as always, there isn't, you know, any, you know, this is a fully instrumental track, you know, which is actually kind of refreshing, you know. It's all about the rhythm and instrumentation, and man, it really shows off, you know, Bill Bruford's, you know, drumming. You know, every single beat, you know, is definitely sharp. It's tight, almost mechanical, but in the best way possible. You know, it's like he's having a conversation, you know, with the other instruments, you know, and they are all, you know, in this crazy, you know, off-kilter syncopation. The guitar, the bass, the organ, you know, aren't just, you know, background here. They all, you know, interact, you know, like a puzzle. You know, Steve Howe's, you know, guitar lines, you know, are a bit subtle, you know, but intricate. You know, Chris Squire, you know, his bass, you know, is punchy and precise, and Rick Wakeman's, you know, organ, you know, definitely gives it texture, you know, almost in a chaotic energy. I mean, it's very short, but it's like a microcosm, you know, of progressive rock complexity in under 40 seconds. Yeah. As for what the song is all about, I mean, it's definitely not a traditional story or emotional journey. You know, it's more like a musical statement, you know, a little jab, you know, from Bill Bruford and their former manager, you know, apparently, you know, who was, you know, taking 5%, you know, for nothing. And you can almost feel that playful, rebellious energy in the rhythm and staccato, you know, best. I mean, I love the fact that it's quirky, a little, you know, chaotic, and very, you know, experimental. Overall, I'd say this track, you know, is a fun, you know, technical interlude, you know, on this album, Fragile. It's not the type of song, you know, you listen to for emotional impact, you know, but as a, you know, showcase, you know, of a musical skill and precision. I mean, it's fascinating. I love the fact that it really highlights, you know, why Yes, you know, was such a forward-thinking band, you know, in the early 70s. You know, even their shortest track, you know, have so much, you know, personality and technical, you know, flair. Guys, I have to say, I mean, if you love progressive rock, especially, you know, the kind that challenges, you know, conventional song structures, I feel like this is definitely worth a listen, you know, even though it's just in the 30 seconds. And honestly, I'm kind of tempted to replay it, you know, a few times, you know, just to catch all the tiny rhythmic, you know, details that, you know, you miss, you know, on the first listen. So let me know down in the comment section, what do you guys think? Is this kind of short experimental piece, you know, something you enjoy, or do you prefer, you know, Yes, you know, when they go full epic, you know, with long, you know, soaring tracks? Please drop your thoughts, you know, in the comments. I'd really love to hear your take. Yes.